this game is I'm just trying to make sure I get the dark. I'm going for darkness bonus. And each blade has all these aspects that are kind of cool that you unlock. I just did Poseidon run and didn't really have much luck with that one, although I've been killing it with that. So let's just try Aspect of Arthur. I think that'll be kind of fun to watch. You get this giant blade with these crazy strong attacks. Yeah, mainly. I mainly do. It's a strong first system, so mainly kettlebells, but my strength training program right now honestly doesn't have a ton of kettlebells. Like, I'm only using kettlebells for my presses, but the rest is like squats and pull-ups currently. So I'll be sticking with that program for probably the next few months to try to get some meat on my bones. Yeah, dude, Super Giant Games, I'm always impressed with the stuff that they make. The soundtrack is amazing. All the voice acting is amazing. Um, and the great thing about this roguelike is every time you die, you don't feel at a total loss like Dead Cells, where you just start over, or some other roguelikes, because you get to, like, the story progresses a bit every time you come back in, which is pretty nice. So what we're going to do is we are going to look for a decent keepsake for Arthur, because we want to win now. We've lost 2 in a row. We're going to go for Athena to get some wins. I'm trying to level Dad's boon here, but we've had some feel bads, so we want to get some, we want to get a win. So I think we're going to do EM3. So this is like boss difficulty. Diversify my workout. All I got is meat on my bones, meat and muscle. Yeah, man. All you need, well, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, all I'd recommend for you would be like just getting into kettlebell swings. If you, I mean, kettlebells are really hard to get right now, but just like power endurance stuff. It helps you burn calories too. Um, but yeah, it's insanely hard to get workout equipment right now. Took me many months to get all the stuff that I have. But if you can get your hand on a kettlebell or some sort of like fake kettlebell device, you can do. People have videos of like homemade kettlebell things you can make with pipes where you can slide just standard weights on them. You can do stuff like that. But really early on, if you just have too much weight on, just like body weight, as long as you stick with it and stay consistent, is really all you need to get you some great return. Ooh, middle management did not do it. Throw a tight deadline on there? No. What if we do benefits package and middle management? Could be a problem. We're just gonna give that a shot. This PUBG Warzone, I just started playing Rogue Legacy 2 because that just came out. Dead Cells, it's another roguelike, and also Skull. I just started playing Skull because that was on sale. That's pretty fun actually. Not a huge market people watching that right now, but it's still awesome. If the game kind of like Skull, you have different abilities depending on what skulls you have on your head, and they totally bite off of pretty much every other roguelike trope. So if you get like a warrior skull, it straight up looks like Kratos. It has the red lion on his eye. There's like a headless from Dead Cells skull on there. That one's pretty fun. I've been playing a bit of those. Yeah, especially when they just start gaining an audience, I think, and people start paying attention to them, or if they go on sale on Steam or something like that. Man, I really hate how my webcam is acting, but whatever. You're like the only one in here watching, so, so it's all good. All right, so this game is all about the boons and which Olympians you want. So I think we're gonna get a I think we're just gonna buff. Oh man, all three of these are pretty good. I think we're just gonna get a bonus on our dash here. Immediately out the gate. This is gonna be a problem when they're really fast and armored. A matching show that just came out on GameFlix. It came out on Netflix. Matching show like game matching or like date matching? Yeah, a matching show and theme. Blood of Zeus. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, Blood of Zeus. I binged that whole thing. It was pretty dope. How far have you seen the whole thing yet? Oh, you're yet to watch it. Okay, I want no spoilers. No spoilers. I definitely enjoyed it. Get some good vibes going on. It builds pretty well. The animation's solid quality. Alright. This is kind of a cool thing. So every time you deal with one of these gods, you can gift them this nectar or ambrosia, and you build relationships with them, and that's how you end up unlocking stuff. Oh, Marilyn. Mare Bear. Doggo might have to go out. You want to go out? You want to go out? Here, be right back. Mare. Go on. Good girl. Alright. I just want to test something. Maybe if I knock down my IP cam resolution just another notch to, let's say, 720 by 480. Ugh, now I'm all stretched. That's weird. 640 by 480. Still stretched. I know how we can fix that. Okay, overlays. Stuff is so new to me. Just trying to do it all on the fly. Okay, here's what we do. Self cam. Still, that's not really helping us out. See, we need a different res. There we go. All right. See if that sticks. That's a little bit better. Positive return on the feed.
This is the greatest, Zach. This feast I'm headed to. I was getting a little concerned I wasn't gonna have quite enough to go around for everyone. Well, you just saved my evening, man.
But yeah, man, thanks for the rec on Bahira. I'm definitely gonna check out that dude's thing. Yeah. All right. Cool. Smooth. I just had to reclaim bandwidth. It's funny, I have Fios. I have like fiber connection, but it still seems pretty whack sometimes. I'm not sure if it's just because there's so many people using the internet right now since no one's working. Your attack inflicts hangover. Trippy shot is kind of fun. If I can get, well, you know what? Strong drink is good early on. That means by the end I'll have about 12% bonus damage. PoE. What's PoE? Oh, Pillars of Eternity? Right? Path of Exile, right? Path of Exile, Pillars of Eternity. Path of Exile, yeah, I tried playing that just like a while ago. I played it once and I got to like the first biome and I was just getting absolutely wrecked. Like, I must have not understood an integral part of the game or how you're supposed to... Yeah, I must have, like, gone to a zone that was just way out of my league early on. Not a ton of direction. especially since I was playing the free version, and that was just brutal. Yeah, camera's back to being choppy. It's okay. The skill tree is huge. I mean, that's kind of fun. You always have something to look forward to, at least, if the skill tree is large, but my gosh. Alright, we're gonna take strong drink. So that's gonna help us get more health per fountain, and by the end, all that bonus damage will have compiled decently. And the cool thing about this aura is it slows down all incoming fire and gives you really nice damage reduction. And of course, the game is just beautiful because it's a super giant game. Yeah, there are people playing this game that are on like 50 heat. It has a pretty decent following right now. I think it's like 12,500 viewers for this game right now. But I think you're right. I think like going for some of those smaller, newer games too is a good way to build an early audience, because that way they're kind of keyed into the new stuff and wanting to see what it's like before they buy it. So we're gonna go for more Athena, because like I said, we want easy mode and we want more deflection. So as you can see, the problem with armored enemies is that you don't stun them with attack. Once their armor is broken, they kind of get staggered when you hit them. So that stops them from doing stuff. But, oh god. But if they have armor, they're just gonna keep attacking while you're trying to spam. Okay, special is stronger in deflect. Deflect abilities also make foes exposed. Okay, I mean, I do have... Alright, so I have a thing called privileged status, which is right here. So as long as a foe is afflicted by at least 2 curse ranks, then I deal an extra 20% damage per rank, and right now that's boosted, so it's an extra 40% damage if I can drop a curse on them. 2 curses on a single target. And that is going to be facilitated by getting exposed. But I also don't want to just run around with no boons on my attacks. So I think the play here is to get the effect on my special and then kind of cross my fingers for exposure later. Yeah, this game is almost like, in a weird way, it almost plays a little bit like... Oh, I've been playing Doom Eternal a lot too, but I don't think my computer is good enough to stream that, since it's so graphically intense. I think when I tried it, my feed ended up looking really choppy, so I haven't been streaming that one. But
I can use this.
But what I was saying is it's kind of similar to Doom Eternal in the way that like you have to have like cycle through your attacks, or cycling through your attacks is beneficial. Depending on the build. You can always just buff one thing like through the roof and make it all you need. But like you want to use your casts. You want to use your special, especially with this build.
What do we have here?
Oh, okay. Really fast skellies. Yeah, there are definitely some roguelites out there I definitely say just wait for the sale, but this game really isn't one of them. This game's worth getting right out the gate. The replayability is so high. Going for the hammer.
Not yet.
Alright, not bad. Attack deals 300 damage to armor. That's definitely the way to go.
My blade grows
I was
stronger.
just talking about how annoying the armored enemies can be, and that's the solve. Alright. Camera's still choppy again. It's not giving me much life there, but hopefully the audio's coming through fine. As long as my voice isn't being all choppy, the same as the video, I feel okay with that for now. Ooh, life total reduction. You know, it has this thing up here, that little scroll next to it. That means I need it to fulfill a prophecy off of one of the prophecy lists, which is like in-game achievements where you get bonus items, be it darkness or Titan blood or diamonds. So I feel like we have to go for that one. Nothing else is really giving me some, like, nothing else is really juicy right now anyway, so I'm just gonna roll with that. Again, if it's your first time here, I am Taiga Style. Thanks for stopping by. Playing mainly roguelites, doing some fitness content as well. Those will be happening more on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you ever want to just check out
I need.
what I do for workouts and stuff, those are mostly posted on my Instagram. I'll be trying to figure out how to stream it on here as time goes on. Okay. Attack bonus from Afro. That's not bad. We'll take that.
Here
We
are.
just had a loss with the sword 2 games ago.
I don't think I'm gonna go easy on you, Zagreus.
So want to get it back. Alright, doggo. Yes, Marilyn. That's a good girl. Come on. Hey. Thank gosh for damage reduction. Look how slow that blade is moving in my special. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. Do this special. Deflect. Oh my god. Alright. At least we didn't lose a life on her this time.
She's going to be mad.
If you're here for the first time, you have any suggestions on things you'd like to see from the stream? I mean, I'm mainly only going to be playing the games I enjoy for right now. But, I mean, if you have any suggestions as far as like scheduling
Which one?
stream ideas, go ahead and let me know. Alright, so we got Athena for most of what we wanted, I think. Cass is okay. Why don't we... That's the thing, I don't think the Afro-Athena duo boon is all that hot. It's not really. I think we're gonna keep Owl for now, just so maybe I can get her call, which makes me impervious for a while, so that would be solid. Did you see that? That thing changed, like, on the fly. That was weird. Alright.
Until next time, Tartarus.
Posture. Get the shoulders back. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Should be chill. Hope you all having a chill Saturday. See, it'd be such a pain if I didn't have armor break on these guys. The range on that swipe is real.
All of the love and beauty in the world can wither in a season.
And the
Zagreus.
voice acting is so good.
Remember that when next the goddess Aphrodite makes her promises.
Okay, cast. That can be fun. Yeah, they put so much time in. One thing I noticed for growth is that YouTube is very helpful because you have evergreen content on there and people find. Same, yeah. I don't have the hard drive space right now to like save my videos save my videos on my hard drive, then edit them and put them on YouTube. But maybe I should just get like a 6 terabyte drive or something like that to facilitate that. Unless, can you download the videos from Twitch once you've posted them? Is that something you can do?
That's cold.
Okay. So that's the move then. I'm just gonna download them from Twitch
Death approaches.
and then see if I can
I heard there was a matter that required my
get swifty with it and start making some decent thumbnails. Because I do have a YouTube channel linked, but that's like hardly fleshed out at all as well. Alright. This is like a little Thanatos competition, score in the top left. Can even cut clips. Yeah, I was messing around with the clips thing earlier. And that's pretty sweet. You can get some pretty funny moments out of just using the clips. Oh my gosh, he killed so many of them. Magma kill.
Look what I drove them back.
Clips from the vlogs. Nice.
He never saw me.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into the editing using the YouTube Studio much. I have a bunch of like my PUBG plays on there right now from just when me and my friends were messing around. I have a bunch of solid chicken dinner wins on my YouTube channel. But I should start making a little bit of an effort to tie that in with the rest of the Twitch channel. Look at that range. They have stream markers so you can mark the video for moments that are worth saving while streaming, which is helpful when you go back and actually edit. Ah! Okay. Yeah. As much assistance as possible. Anything to make it so I have to think less and make it easier is bueno.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Prophecy fulfilled. Dope. Get some sort of reward for that when I go back. Okay, I'm gonna go and get Afro's call. Hours of video. Yeah, right?
Away we go.
That's the thing. I feel like I'm just gonna be sitting there staring, trying to edit. But From what I see, most people, like I like following V.me and Halion and stuff. Most of the time, it seems like they'll have like a 3 or 4 hour stream, and then the video they'll post on YouTube will just be like one playthrough or 1 hour. The damage reduction is huge. Instead of taking 12 damage in the from the bombs in the ore, I'm taking like 8. Okay, give me the call.
The venerable goddess of the seasons, Demeter,
No,
chooses
they're
to
gonna
be
give me the
as
duo.
stormy as can be. Can you believe it, dearest?
I don't know if I really want the
Why
duo.
would it knock so many fine
The
ladies
duo
off
boon
your
might not be
face,
the
I
go
wouldn't
here.
know.
Might not be the choice.
Oh, Aphrodite, dear. You wouldn't know a thing of substance if it
Oh.
wasn't your cloak.
Demeter.
Your chosen
Demeter
countenance
Athena
would
duo.
explain the full extent of your intent.
Your cast fires its beam directly at you for 4+ seconds. Hey, Badavkar! What's up, buddy? Welcome back. I'm glad you missed my earlier gameplay, man. I had 2 losses in a row. It was mega feel bads. Not good going. And this is interesting. It's gonna give me a bunch of bonus cast damage. Now we are deciding on a duo boon here for Afro Demeter. I really want to call, but I think this will be okay since I'm in the thick of it. I like kind of shooting the beams off where I want. This is gonna make them follow me, so we'll see how that goes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Alright. That's okay. That's okay gameplay. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because now I have to think. And we don't want to think too much here. We want this game to be on autopilot as much as possible. Thankfully, we're not running on tight deadlines, so we don't have to worry about that. And look around for any gold pots that we maybe missed. Nothing. No fish. No gold. We good. I feel like I should... Here, real quick. I think my chat box is overlaying with the left part, the boon info of the screen. So let me grab my chat, move it over a few ticks, and save that. So now we'll run a little test. Where's that popping up now? Good. All right. Now we have space there. Okay. Boom. Okay. Camera's still not doing great. I'm going to drop the quality on my stream camera again. Maybe that helps a little bit better. Camera quality up, down. All right. Okay, back to it. I think that helps with the stream a little bit there. Yeah, there we go. A little bit smoother. Kiddos are watching Disney right now, so it's the upload that kills you. All right, so yeah, let's do it. Let's go for this. How you been, Badavkar? Keeping it real?
Would you by any chance have room there in your heart for a
Man, I really want her call just so I can have that charm on there. We're gonna do a reroll here.
Let's see what else.
That's a no. Weak foes are also more susceptible to damage. That's not bad at all. Why don't we do that? Because then as I'm just hitting him with my regular sword, we'll be popping more damage on him.
Zagreus. I'm past quickly forgiving such mistakes.
Give me Demeter.
There, my girlfriend's ready to finish early to dodge the curfew. Was dropped in Italy 2 days ago. Can't get out without work health reason. Man, so they just reinstituted another curfew there? Is that because cases are going up again? You guys had it rough over there early on, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Was not paying attention there. Should have been. Demeter's dropping chill whirlwinds everywhere. Get out of here with that, Demeter. So mean. Whew. Okay. Trying not to get... Try not to lose a life in this one. Alright. Whenever you cast, deal damage. When you have no cast, you deal more damage. I think we go for health now.
5 seconds. Rule.
Yeah.
That was 5 seconds, right?
And we have extra money, so let's get ourselves more health for moving around. I'm sorry to hear you guys are going through another sort of lockdown. We're doing the same thing here. Our schools all opened up and stuff. Now our county specifically is starting to put a mandate in place again to we're gonna spend some money to try to keep that safer. Kind of states in the U.S. have been divided in 3 danger levels. Yeah, Larimer County, where I am, just put a whole new scale into effect. So we have a bunch of students out here that just kind of come back from college and go around doing whatever and fill up the restaurants and don't wear masks and all that stupid stuff. Man, webcam just having a real hard time. Might just have to buy an actual webcam. Yo, Vithril, what do you have that Logitech C90E or C92 or whatever that thing is? Everyone's saying is yeah. Everyone's like, that's the one you get. You just get that Logitech and that solves your problems. It might be worth it. A number of new cases in deaths, you get different curfews. Milan, you can't get out at all. Now I'm in my parents' city where we have curfew after 22. The restaurants and bar close after 1800, so that's not hard to dodge. Yeah, well, I mean, at least they're making it specific. There was something a friend shared with me the other day. It's like this whole conglomeration of, I forget the word, for like pathologists, like expert pathologists. Like there's a huge group in the scientific community that are trying to say that the damage on mental health far outweighs just keeping everyone in quarantine. So they're trying to make some proposition that it needs to be way more specific to like smaller regions and areas, not so much like the whole city, but maybe just the county within the city or a specific area within the city has to be more wary about quarantine and stricter rules according to what's going on. People are losing their minds. It's tough. I still think it's... I mean, we got to be cautious, you know, to avoid this thing blowing up again, but there has to be a midway point. Yeah. That plus the Logitech plus the Yeti mic are Glow 2 starter items. I also heard like blue bulb, the blue bulb mic or something is supposed to be a good starter. Pretty solid. And my voice definitely, it's a switch hitter. It can be an introvert. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, me too. Like being in the restaurant industry so long, I definitely don't mind people. I miss talking with outsiders on a day-to-day, but I'm also totally fine just being inside and not talking to anybody. I got my family here, you know. Got the doggo, got the kids, got the wife. So very fortunate that I'm in this with them. A lot of other people don't have that benefit. So it's really easy, especially if you're prone to depression like I am. It can be a real bad downward spiral if you're cut off. I mean, that's why like the whole pod idea is so important. You have a group of people that you can hang out with that don't really do any more outside exposure. You have some friends you can interact with. Okay, you take damage, completely chill your foe. That's good. We'll do that one. We'll get some more gems for farming. We got all the money in the world, so let's get this too. But yeah, that's rough. It's rough all around. Cast beam, deflect damage, or more chill damage. We'll do deflect because it's a little bit more passive. Because you're just dashing around all the time anyway. If you happen to deflect something with it, it'll give us a little bit more return. Pretty great for starting streaming.
Hello, Lenny.
Yeah.
What have you been up to since I last destroyed your multitude of heads?
Yeah, I might have to make that upgrade in the not too distant future here. Depending on what goes on with the stream and stuff. I already bought some equipment to do a better job with the photography and videography downstairs in the gym, since the lighting in there is horrible. So I had to get like a backdrop and a softbox and all that stuff. For not working, I really gotta watch my funds. Especially since this isn't like a huge return. Just kind of doing this for kicks right now. But I want the experience to be good. I don't want to be janky. I don't want myself to be skipping all over the screen. I want the feed to be smooth. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want mindless spending. Oh man, look at that combo. So right now, Bavakar, I'm using Sword of Arthur. Long live the king. Gives us massive damage. Oh, it pays for some of the games? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, if you can get your streaming to pay for the content that you're making, I feel like that's good enough. Oh my gosh, get out of there. He's crazy with the slam attacks. Yeah, I mean, I'm so early on, I don't have enough streamers to like add like a subs button yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm on a fiber connection, so it has so I got a gig down and like a 500 meg up or something like that. So that works out pretty well. All right, so we just left Asphodel. I have most of what I want, and we've kind of encountered all the boons. Let me see. I'm getting... Yeah, I'm lucky enough to have fiber optic out here. I feel like if I had DSL or something or cable at this point, I'd be doing way worse off. It paid for me to get to TwitchCon last year, which is cool. For the most part, just like those occasional camera shutters. Okay, that's good. As long as it's just like, sometimes it's sticking super hard, and that's what we don't want. We're gonna go through this one with Palm, because Mom is gonna give us Palm. Mom's Palms is what we like. Boost our palms as we go through Elysium, which is easily the worst dungeon here. Worst map for sure. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works. I kind of just got my stream up and going. I haven't read everything about like how to put up sub buttons, but from what I understand, I need to be like at least affiliate or something before I can add subscriptions. Is that right? As an option, subscriptions and tipping, I need to be at least affiliate for that. So right now it's just putting the time in. But yeah, if I could get the stream to pay for the games I play on it itself, that would be hype. Oh, I'm just like running right into those guys. Three average viewers and some other things to hit. Yeah, I mean, I get decent, you know, I've been having like you know, some non-talkers just hanging out in the stream sometimes, which I'm fine with, some lurkers. And you know, you guys. So, yeah, I don't mind the lurkers at all. As long as they're just hanging out, I'm happy. Okay. 200% damage striking from behind. That's pretty good. We're not doing a lot of back attack, though. And this will just make this bigger, which is kind of dope. So we'll stick with that. Farm some gems.
You shall pay for that.
Yeah, it's only, I think I'm only gonna worry about all that extra stuff after I hit, after and if I hit affiliate. Then I'll start worrying about adding that other stuff. And
I'll just take that.
like fun boons and stuff. So what zone you spawn using special? Okay, so Arthur's Blade gives me this aura, which gives you a damage reduction and also slows incoming projectiles. And just actually kind of seems to slow all enemies within it. So those little chariots, it'll slow down the chariots too, which is nice. But as you increase the Arthur Blade, you get a way beefier special. And where is it? It usually tells you exactly aspect of Arthur. There it is. So you get a bonus to your life total just for having it. Yeah, it's a hidden aspect. You'll unlock it eventually after putting enough blood in other weapons. Because that's how you unlock them. You'd think you'd be putting blood in the same weapon, but it's just as you put blood into other weapons, you'll start unlocking other aspects through story. Like you'll encounter Zeus and he'll be like, say this phrase next time you find Exegryph, and then next time you use the weapon, it'll unlock the aspect. But this gives you, Arthur gives you plus 50% life, plus 50 health to your max health, and then a damage reduction aura of like 50%. So that's pretty hype. Now you can get stuff to buff the special, like I have Deflect on it, which is also very good. Since we are pretty beefy right now, we're gonna go for Hermes and see what he has for us. See, these are the chariots that I don't like. No one likes these chariots, but you see how that aura slows him down? Which can be good or bad. I know when I play like Dead Cells, I have to be careful with things that slow, because if you're not used to it, it'll just get your timing all out of whack. Okay, I got privilege status proccing now somehow. Ugh. See, outside of that zone, taking 20 damage. Inside 12, or 24 damage. Inside it's 12 damage. Man, just die. Alright. We need some stronger attack, because that damage is starting to fall off real fast. Okay, can dash more times in a row. That's pretty great. Of all three of them, sometimes Flurry Cast is good just so you don't have to keep mashing circle. But we're just gonna get more dashes. 89 gold. Never too worried about gold. We're just gonna go for Palm, get that upgraded, get some stuff going. Am I looking for a specific duo? I think I already have the duo I was looking for. I'm not looking for anything specific right now. This one is just kind of freeform. I started this one without getting any boon specific keepsakes. Oh, anyway, I guess started with Athena. My bad. I think I right now have an Athena Afro duo. I'll have to check it out, but to answer your question, I'm not hunting for any specific one at the moment. I've kind of unlocked every boon that I got from Athena what I wanted to, and now I'm just going. Because I had lost 2 games previous to this one in a row after like a 4-game win streak. I just lost 2 in a row, so whenever I want to win, I just start using more Athena. Okay, like I just said, we need to buff the attack, so I should take that. Juicy indeed. Okay. So let's see. Like I have, yeah. So I have Athena Artemis, or Afro Artemis duo here, which makes my crystal beams, I haven't really used it a lot before, it makes my crystal beams target me, which is a little bit of a thinkies. You gotta try to get yourself between the enemies and the beams, which isn't too difficult. It's not like my favorite thing in the world, but you know, at least we got a duo. No Athena, that's a bummer, but we can get ourselves more health here for the fight. We still need a call. We still need a call for R2.
I've been waiting for another round against you.
Alright.
Let's go.
I don't know if you saw this last time, Badovkar, but this is EM3. So that means Extreme Measures 3. That means the enemies are all have different abilities and they're a little bit buffer. So Asterius gets this dope armor. See, like I'm not even being wary enough to put the crystal beams between me and him. It'd be better really if I spread them around. That's what I need to do. Oh, goodness gracious. Over here. Wow, really not doing a ton of damage right now. This is not great. Damage reduction, thank you. Okay, a little bit better off now. Yeah, you gotta set them up like a grid. Oh, he caught me with the swipe on the side. Okay. Alright, here he goes with the charge attack. Just run away from this. This actually would not have been a bad time to use a Chthonic Helper. I feel like it's a little too late in the fight now. I'm almost through it. The zone of death is Cat's Cradle. I was told by a friend about these buff Minotaur fight. I like the Switch version. It feels like the aesthetic is quite good, but PC shows twice as particles and effects at least. Yeah, I mean, you know, it just has the hardware capability to pump it out. It's extra pretty. That's what we want. Okay, a lot of people will say rare crop. It's pretty amazing to buff your stuff as long as you get it early on. If you can get rare crop at like a good epic level or like rare or epic level or higher, like really early on, it pays huge dividends as you can get through. As you can see, it gives you, it boosts the rarity of your boons every 3 encounters, and it affects 2 random boons. So by the end of the game, those boons are, if you get it early on, those boons are like guaranteed heroic level, which is really tight. But we don't have the call right now, and we need a call, right? And I like Demeter's call too because it's AoE.
Strongbows.
Yeah, so you have the buffed Minotaur fight, and then even worse is you're fighting Theseus and Asterius. And Theseus has his little cart, which he really just rolls around and wreaks havoc on. Okay. Yeah. That's good for handling those. Once again, if you're new here, I am Taiga Style. My channel is mainly about gaming and fitness. Thanks so much for stopping by, especially if you're lurking. Even if you're chatting, all good. Appreciate you being here on this chill Saturday. If it's Saturday night where you are, Saturday morning.
Good enough to eat.
Alright, we want more damage on the attack.
Senses.
Restore 83 health. Yes,
Should
we
be
want that.
useful.
Normally, I would save up for Death Defiance. And then go with Boon. These chariots can be a nightmare. I'm just dashing around because I have deflection on my dash, so if they blow up on me while I'm dashing, it's no bigs. Like I said, for easy wins, usually, quote-unquote, easy wins, Athena's typically a good bet. Okay, let's just get that out there. Yeah, I mean, my attack is doing massive damage. I also just took a face full of it. Whew, okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, let's increase our basic passive damage. Basically passive. Okay, here's what we cross our fingers for, right? We mess up. We want Patroclus. He gives us back all of our Death Defiances. So if you never throw the game away. If you've lost all your lives by now, you have a chance. You can get them all back.
Take care then.
I could have taken health. Health wouldn't have been a bad option there either. Oh, fishy. Listen for those dings. Bing! This game is so good with audio cues, sound design, everything. I really hope they keep putting some... I hope they drop some DLC or expansion on this game eventually. And there's a lot of content and a lot of replayability as it is, but if they add more like biomes, that would be pretty amazing too. Alright, we're gonna go for Hermes. Good, money there.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Free Hermes. Okay, I kind of like speeding up the special because it's so slow to get out there. But we have a lot of dashes right now. And then after the dash, you have almost a full second of increased sprint duration and sturdiness. Yeah, you know what I mean? Just something new to look at. Or at least maybe open up the game to like a level designer. If they could make it modular, they could open up a level designer in the workshop or something.
There is no greater pleasure in Elysium than
Alright, here we go. This tool. Theseus is feeling all buffed up now because I lost against him once or twice. So he feels like now he's the man. Okay, good. Alright, Minotaur's like at half. Oh no, get out of there. Just when I was feeling good about getting away from him, I'm like, Minotaur's cool, I can ignore him for a second. Nope. Alright. I want to get, like, on him, but I don't want to get in front of him. That will create a problem. Whenever he starts doing the charge, just try to run yourself into a wall. It seems to be the easiest way to get him to avoid him from ramming you, or just dodge back and forth through the pillars. See, that deflect dash is saving me from Asterius right now, or from Theseus. Okay, so the reason why I want to try to get him off his cart is because that's when he becomes impervious. Oh no, okay, one down. No big deal. We can buy that back. Okay, so here's what we want to do. Get him and the Minotaur close together. He's about to do his craziness. Then we use our call. Or our Chthonic Helper. Get them both in it. Look at that damage. There we go. Theseus almost done. Just get out of there. Theseus is going to go down from the call. Or not. He ran away. Okay, Theseus down. Imagine killing Theseus first. Oh! No! Oh, what a throw. Just threw that life away. I don't even want to deal with you right now, boo.
It doesn't work right now.
Come on, dude. Huh. Man. See, so I had lost one life. I went and got the one back, and then I lost 2 in this fight. Sad. Sad times. I don't have enough gold to get that back. So, here's what I always say. If you're good with the boss fight, and you're good at Hades, and just good in general, you go for Acorn. Because that makes you impervious to the first 5 times he hits you. But I need that extra life. So I'm going to take Tooth. Because that's C. And then replenish one use of Death Defiance. If I had 200 gold there, that would have been good. It may have been good to save it earlier, but, you know, retrospect is always 20/20. Hindsight is 20/20.
Almost out of here.
See, the Sturdy's pretty cool. So then you can space out your dashes and pretty much just stay invulnerable and moving. So for traveling around through the biomes, it's pretty awesome.
Stock up for the road
Alright,
ahead.
are we gonna give us, are they gonna give us Athena? Okay, alright. We have a chance of getting another Death Defiance back here.
Nice.
Okay. Status bar, the last name. Oh, hides boss's health. Good point. Thank you. Thank Badovkar. Okay, let me fix that super fast. That's an easy fix. Yeah, yesterday I was playing and I had my test on my text, my test text on my own chat was up throughout the whole feed because I had text up permanently and didn't disappear after 30 seconds. And then there's definitely previous feeds where my screen isn't even fitted correctly to the resolution, so you can only see like 3/4 of the gameplay. So thank you for that. We're definitely learning here. Top bar. Top bar. Is that everything? Is it going to pull everything if I do that? That'd be nice. I have a feeling that's not going to pull everything with it. Can I choose multiples? My layout? Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, it's definitely not going to pull it all together. All right, that's okay. So we go here. We go here. We go here. Things aren't aligned exactly perfectly, but that's okay. I'll fix it later. Just want to get it out of the way. And then let's save. Bop. All right, that should be better. Let's see if we get to dad fight and it's still in the way. We'll see how that does. Thanks for the heads up. Much appreciated. You gotta see the health. Quit spitting at me, dude. It sounds like I'm back in Savannah, Georgia. That's what the sound of this place sounds like. Dirty South. Respect.
Wrong chamber.
Okay. Super rat. Where are you, little dude? Okay. Nope, actually, okay. So, there's a lesson. It's right on top of the health bar. I drop it down just a little bit. Again? Maybe? Yeah. See that? If I put it all the way to the top, it will cover his name, but it's also just a little too wide for that. So, here. And we'll knock it down one more, maybe 2 more notches. Let's see. Where does that put it? Okay, we can see it there. Let's put everything else in place. Thanks for the heads up, guys. See, these are the pro tips that I need to make this channel flourish. I also need to figure out how to get like the duty-free music playing when I'm not doing stuff. Okay. That's looking better. Let's pull that down just a touch. OCD kicking in. Don't let it take over. There we go. Better? Yeah, we're all happy now. Okay. God, look how fast that little bugger is. Oh. Cannot really take any extended unnecessary damage. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh my gosh, I'm gonna use a helper on this guy. If he stays still for a second, all right, see if I can get him here. Stay here. There we go. Okay, good damage there. It's like teleporting everywhere. Alright, start dropping the calls. Alright, good. We got him. Nope, there he is. Alright. Vermin vanquished. Didn't lose much health there. That's good. Come on, Athena. No, none of those are what I want. The exposed is good. The exposed is good. That makes it easier for privilege status, but that's not what we want. We want this. Ooh, good choices. Okay, so impervious for 3 seconds longer after Death Defiance. More health restoration. See? Boom. Back up to 3 lives. It's never too late, guys. It's never too late to bring it back from the grasps of Hades. Alright. Let's just get more tanky, I think. It's another boss tunnel, but let's get more tanky. Beam's doing me absolutely zero good over there. It's massive damage on that swing. Oh! No poison, please. Cool. We can work with this. We can work with this. This is working. Okay, moving right along. Those guys are tough. You can't really just stand around and fight, even though they're just sitting there shaking bile out of their systems. Nice. Alright. Things are looking good. I think this is a win. What were my hammers? What did I get for hammers? I got Breaching Slash and special hits in a wider area. I mean, both of those are fine. I don't really need to roll for either of those. 439 health. Not worth it going through another tunnel for Afro, so we're just gonna go here, get more health, get a double strength palm. We're gonna buff our attack again, because we want that. We want that chonky. We want that chonky hit. We're already doing like 400-ish damage on the last one, on the last strike of the combo. So I'm gonna buff that up just a little bit more. Alright, here we go. Good lucks. We need a moral victory here. And a fish. See, there's a fish there. So now surface fish means we have to win.
Well, Zagreus.
Thanks, Badovkar.
Even if I vanquish you, arriving here is a...
Oh yeah, he's eating it. Oh, I don't really focus on the skulls, that's a problem.
To think you're so receptive to this form of discipline. Discipline, is that what we're calling it? Silence.
I love at this stage in the game, they're just like talking smack to each other in the middle of the fight. It's awesome. Come on out, big boy. See, we're timing those dodges a lot better now. Last couple games we weren't so on it. Yeah, wait until after you see the spin, you see the white line zip around, then you do the dash. Alright, he's tagging me a little bit here. Let's get that back up. It's because of the shield guy over here really messing with my day. Oh man, another hit. I don't like having to focus on, but if it's a shield dude, you gotta make it happen. Okay. It's like a 20 skulls just out in the field because I've been ignoring them. No skulls. Okay. Alright, one down. That's alright. He's about dead. It leaves me 2 lives to get through the last phase. No big deal.
You asked for this. Enough of you.
We're just gonna go and drop him on there.
Listen to you, Thanatos.
Good chunk of health there from Thanatos. Thank you, Than. Oh, gosh. Got stuck in the urns. Gotta watch out for the urns. Let's wait to see which direction he's gonna do the beams, and then just go behind him and drop him. Unless he does the one where he's right in the middle. I have seen people just stand in a nice sweet spot right in the middle of all that, and it seems to help. Okay. No problem. Still no problem. Still feeling good. I mean, look at the health we're chonking off of him on a regular basis. Alright. We're just gonna chill for this one. Alright. You're done, dude. You're gonna face tank the rest of them. Just get him out of here. Go sit in the corner.
You learned something at some point in all this.
I'm never gonna be like the no-hitter playthrough, because as soon as I sense victory, I just throw all caution into the wind and get absolutely destroyed trying to get that last bit of health down. So, cool, that worked out. Primary workers were definitely crystal beams. Just dropping those around like a net everywhere you go. The hammers didn't really do a lot for us this time. Bonus Death Defiance is very handy. Weak afflicted foes susceptible to more damage, and weak being on the attack, so that was really nice. More than once, that's something you upgrade. You can only use them once per encounter. So I only used them, I use the call a bunch, but I only use the companion. It's only once per encounter. So you can use them in the labyrinth and then also use them at Dad Fight too. So really, you could use it every room if you wanted to, because each room counts as a different encounter, yeah. But you'll burn through them pretty quick. My problem is I usually don't use it enough. I'm starting to get better at that. See, in Strong Drink, like I said, I got Strong Drink super early on, and by the end it gave me a bonus 15% damage overall, so not bad. All right, and then we got a fish. Don't forget the fish. Surface fish. Let's get a bass for that good market value. Trout, also good. What do you think, Chef? Trout worth it? What's the market value on trout right now? Yeah, once per run. That's what I thought it was initially. Then I was watching other streamers and saw him using it a bunch. I was like, oh, that makes way more sense. Far more useful. Then you feel way more inclined to drop more into it.
Pretty good, all in all.
I've heard that your reports have been immaculate of late, Hypnos. I have to know, who's helping you with them? It can't be Zagreus.
Oh, no, he doesn't help.
It's just, I took to listing only the important stuff up top and spending just a bit more time on the priority reports, and guess it's working out.
Hypnos has leveled up his career game.
Look, whatever the case.
He's like the kid that got out of college
You ought to keep it up.
and is just the stoner, and now he's kind of realizing what it takes to do the job well.
Good work, Hypnos.
I was looking all over.
I'm sorry, Zagreus. A pressing matter.
Whatever, Mom. You're just like Dad.
Except to not fancy
Gosh.
you, boy, is that it? You've developed quite the delicate palate at your distinguished age.
All right.
Though having
He's a
little
good boy,
active
doggo.
feeling for the lightness of Nectar's flavor, the multi-headed monster of the underworld nevertheless accepts.
What are we at? Nice. Quite behind in game. Yeah, so, you know, caution here. Hopefully this isn't ruining anything for you. This is true spoiler content. I just have a lot going on here. So, luckily between where I am and probably where you are, there's a big chunk of story. Is filling hearts for both Doggo and Skelly. Yeah, Skelly, super important to get that tooth. And then also his Chthonic helper is pretty nice. I don't know if you get a Chthonic helper from the dog. I don't think so. But I think it's just nice to fill it up because he's a good boy. He's a good boy, Doggo. He's a good boy.
Too pricey for me.
Alright. We got some cash. Some cashish. Yeah, you don't get anything from him. That's okay. He just deserves it. He deserves it because he's a good boy.
Child?
I'm not seeing the court musicians sulking over there quite as much lately. You're doing, I hear?
Yeah, it's mainly keep on Skelly. You get one from Skelly. You get one from Dusa, Achilles, and Meg as well. And Thanatos. Thanatos is the one I like because it drops massive damage, but it's a little bit harder to time because there's such a huge delay.
You'll just have to sulk for the both of you, I guess, then, Meg. But if you must know, on my authority, I've released Orpheus from the terms of his old, rather unfair agreement with Father, so he can see his wife, at least from time to time.
And Lord Hades is okay with you just picking out old binding contracts and nullifying them? You're exploiting yourself.
Everyone's always trying to tell me how to do my job.
Doing no such
I know I
thing.
put my nose in a lot of other
Involved
people's
in all this
business, but
with his pacts and presiding over the dead, then fine. But I'll do it my way.
You always do.
like, come on. Yeah, I always do it my way. I'm like Sinatra. The Sinatra of the underworld.
With these, my good chef.
Boom. See, that surface fish gave me a diamond. Baller. Alright, I have 9 diamonds now. I need 1 more, and I can get this theme. That's hype. Maybe I should just buy that. I can't. I could spend 1 blood and get a diamond. I only have 2. I only have 2 blood, which is fine. I still have plenty of heat to buff up my weapons, so... yeah, I'm just gonna go for that. Sure. Let's try out this theme. I'm excited.
Let's go with
Infernal
this.
theme.
They say this one's the hottest style this side of Elysium.
Get it? Hot.
Self-appointed
Infernal.
Judges, I would like to know.
Alright, so I have Infernal theme, Princely theme, and Sonorous theme now. We've been running Sonorous for a while, so let's try that guy. See where he's at. And what do I need for my next status bar promotion? 3,000 darkness. No problem. Okay. Nice. See? Got the prophecy filled up here. Primordial boons. Got him.
Master Chaos.
Look at all those keys. All those keys I have no use for. I need 250 keys for another theme, so I guess that's what I'm saving for. Queen's plan. Find a way to reunite Nyx and Chaos. Okay. Vanquish Lord Hades bearing the cosmic egg. That's pretty boss. Okay, I think I can do that. Let's go for that one. That means I have to do well enough to not have to take Tooth for the last biome. Alright, what are we at now? Oh, shield. Okay, well, I'm doing only darkness bonus weapons, so it's gotta be shield. I think we stick with Chaos. Bjornling's Beowulf is pretty cool. That's gonna be cast heavy. I don't know if I feel like doing cast gameplay right now. Let's just try... An aspect of Zeus gets hot when that's leveled up. That starts doing way more damage than 8. It gets up to like 40 or something per tick.